Divine day, divine one. We're going to start with the bell for your overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. All right. So, this is a collective reading. If you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today. Because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find all the facts below the video in the description box. We're going to use these oracle cards that I have set up here. We're starting with the enchanted map to find out where are you in this journey of life. The Azure oracle cards will speak to the subconscious energy that you hold. The gold ink oracle cards, those are companion decks, will speak to the conscious energy that you're holding. And then we'll use the Mona Lisa Mind Body Makeover deck and get some guidance. All right. Shout out to Janine. High Vibes Tribe in the house. All right. Where are we at on the enchanted map? Thank you for this collective message. So thankful and grateful to read with you. Thank you. Okay. And we have rock bottom. Card number 10. I have 4 cards that are coming out actually. Do I keep them all out? I heard no, just keep the one from this deck. Okay. What's at the bottom is the bone collector energy. Interesting. So we have number 10 here, which is a new beginning with infinite potential. And then here we have number 1. Welcome, Aline. Okay. So 1 energy is here. 1, self authority, as above, so below, new beginnings, new potentials, fresh starts. Okay, with 0 for the number 10 here, infinite potential, the 0. Within nothing, there is everything. And it's like an amplification. Okay, with the rock bottom energy. So, rock bottom energy coming out. Look, I just want to read it from the book. Let's just read it from the book. I was like, okay, what are you telling me? But then they were like, just read it from the book. So, rock bottom, it says surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. Let me see this bone collector energy that was at the bottom of the deck. It says you are whole and have everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she's asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. The bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. So that's interesting. While I was reading The Bone Collector, I was being reminded of a conversation I had in which it was the discussion was about you need to meditate. What up, BD? You need to ground. You need to um, surrender and reconnect. And it was all with loving intention, right? Like, people always give you advice because they care. Um, however, uh, in this, the response that I was hearing to share verbally was, but if it is what I am, I don't need to reconnect to it. And so I, being who I am and how I am, like, I had this awesome experience where there was this 10 seconds of my life in which I was actually got the opportunity to feel what it felt like to be disconnected for the first time in my life. So there's this energy here. Surrendering to where you're at is bringing miracles because you have the energy within you. Whatever it is you're seeking is already in you in some sort of way. And there's all these ideas and beliefs that can get in between us and that as an experience, as a fully realized experience, because it's got to be fully realized to have the 3D experience. Uh, so that could be definitely coming up at this time. You could be feeling like you're at this place. Somebody here, you definitely are feeling like you're at this place where you don't know what the options are. Where do I go? What do I do now? I'm at the bottom of this pit. Okay, surrender, because miracles can happen in that space. And that is definitely in harmony with what I was channeling off of the numbers on the cards, right? Talking about your power and your uh, 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 unlimited potential. Yeah. So the power was always with you. Number one, bone collector. It all started with you. And then when you get to this place where you feel like there's nothing else you can do, you feel stuck, you feel stagnant, you feel like you need some help or something like that, right? You need to switch something up. It puts you in this infinite potential because it causes a surrendering. And I'm hearing in that surrendering is a submission to that all that is part of you. Um, although I do have an understanding of it, I am hearing the deeper, uh, more profound parts of that truth confound the human brain. Okay, so let's see what's going on consciously now with the gold ink oracle cards. Just a few more shuffles. I heard a few more shuffles on the deck. It's always a good idea when you're here and I'm doing all the card shuffle. They said one more shuffle on the deck. To breathe, breathe, breathe. Just breathe in, breathe out. I started a new Instagram page. It's called highest. Why am I saying it like I can't say highest self lover? And it's all it is just quotes. It's memes, a bunch of memes, a bunch of memes, and then and I'm bringing it up because some of you might want to go follow the highest self lover page, but I just put a post about breathing. Breathe in, breathe out, repeat. And so the background image for all the posts is gonna be the same, which is this the vortex, the cloud vortex in the sky that I had talked about, that my grandsons and I see. Okay, consciously, what do we have in the consciousness? We have dance, card number 32. It's time to dance to your favorite music and have a good time with your friends. This consciously, like, you need to get do things that you enjoy. And then thank you. One of the other posts we put on there was do something different today. Do something different. Um, so that's what I saw when I was looking at this card. When I first picked it up, I saw, do something to change your energy. Do something different. Do something to change your energy. Yeah. Dance different. Dance to a different beat. Dance in a different place. Dance with different people. Um, and is that dance, what does this dance represent for you? Um, Make it a practice to throw something different into your day. For example, like, you guys, I'm usually up all night, and look, it's a butt crack of dawn, and I'm up again. I was up at this time yesterday too. Stayed up all day. Um, Woke up and went and took a walk at like 5:30 in the morning yesterday. That's different. Throw something. Uh huh. Yeah, that's different. You- yeah, it's like any little thing. Do something different. I heard move that chair to the other side of the room. So there's some big in what I'm getting consciously. You want to shift something in your energy, but you also know, like, it's a time of celebration. It's holiday season. That's at the time of this recording, it's holiday season. But it's like you got to enjoy life. So consciously, it's important to enjoy your life that you're living. At the bottom of the deck, we have card number 26. It says love and relationships. Choose your relationships wisely as you are choosing your future family. So in the consciousness, uh, you have plans to dance. You have plans to meet with friends and family. Um, you know that it's important to have enjoyment in life with your friends and family. That life is not meant to just be one struggle after the next. It's not meant to. Although there's a lot of challenges here. This is after all Earth School, but it's up to us to incorporate the fun and the joy in it. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So let me put this box up, and then we're gonna go into the um, Azure Oracle cards and see what's going on in the subconscious from this deck. I had decided that that's what I wanted to do when I first got these decks, and I kind of forgot about it, and that was okay. So let's see, what do we have in the subconscious energy for this collective reading, please, and thank you. Mm, what's in the subconscious energy? That dance card is showing me the number 32, which is Empress and High Priestess energy, the two of them together making the Hierophant with the number 5. Okay. And it's telling me, like, honoring your value and worth. You know that it's necessary. In other words, it's like one of the posts I made this while I was laying in bed, deciding if I was going back to sleep or waking up just before this reading. And it was like, I deserve this. I deserve it. I deserve it. So there's this energy of dance because you deserve it, enjoy life because you deserve it, uh be able to celebrate because you deserve it. Okay, so consciously, the rock bottom, ha, as this miracle, because you're at the rock bottom, right? And it says miracles happen with you, with your surrender. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna cause a I just heard garden party. Cause for celebration. A cause for celebration is all up in the reading. Okay, through the conscious energy. What is the subconscious energy for this message? What spirit wants to bring out the most? Okay. And there it is. Drastic changes. Yes, that rock bottom. It's like, once you hit rock bottom, you surrender to the situation. Something's got to give. Something's got to change. You may be going through a dark night of the soul, subconsciously. And if so, then it's to bring light to something. It's to bring light, the dark nights to bring the light. Okay, in other words, to create awareness, to create to create awareness. Bottom of the deck, feeling traumatized. Card number 38. Have you been going through a really tough year? Um, and as we're getting closer to the end of the year, I have seen so many posts about people talking about how life has been lifing all year and what kind of a year they're labeling this, 2024 that we're moving out of and stuff like that. Um, so have you been going through a really tough year? And then drastic changes. But this was I'm looking at the bottom of the deck's energy. Stuff could have been really tough in regards to romantic or love relationships, but it's like all that happening to I'm hearing the word attune you to help you figure out some junk about how you are how you have been trying to control a situation, and that was getting you nowhere. How you were trying to control a situation and that was getting you nowhere. A new strategy was needed. Okay, it did talk about that. A new strategy is needed. When you hit rock bottom, it's time to switch up your game plan, dude. If that doesn't work, try again. Try something different this time. And we're just talking about doing something to change, do something different to change your energy with the dance card. Okay, life is a dance. And drastic changes in the subconscious. It's like what I'm seeing in the subconscious energy with feeling traumatized at the bottom of the deck and drastic change. There's in this collective read, there is a strong subconscious programming of like living in fight or flight mode, living in survival mode. Like, is it cortisol? They're screaming at me cortisol. Like like you're constantly under attack. That is in your subconscious energy. Like you are just not safe. That's what needs to be worked on. That's the shadow energy. So if you're going through a dark night of the soul, the reason why you're going through the dark night of the soul is to help you transmute this energy of feeling victimized, of feeling in danger, of feeling um that everything is about to fall apart all the time. And I know that that is challenging. If that is the way your life has been, then trust and believe there's power in that for you. You have so much power available to you, but you got to make that conscious choice first to tap into it. I see somebody here who is so they just told me there's somebody here who is rather than focusing on being in fear, this person is consciously trying to choose something lighter and happier. That's why the cards are so different between the conscious and the subconscious. And somebody here, like, this has completely affected your romantic relationships, your love and relationships, your family relationships. Okay, these constantly waiting for something bad to happen. I heard you like to plan for a rainy day, and it's funny because when you plan for a rainy day, you can guarantee it's gonna come. That's what I just heard. When you plan for a rainy day, you'll be guaranteed it's gonna come. It's guaranteed to come. Uh-huh. Yeah. So there's something about uh, planning for a rainy day, and it's like for those miracles to come, you've got to surrender, and surrender's a point where a person just quits the struggle, quits the fight. Just give in to where you're at. Clearly this path doesn't go any further. Ah, oh, really? Oh, that's cool. So what I just saw was for a larger part of this collective watching, this message is actually talking about in this dark night of the soul, you finally got to the bottom of the matter. In other words, things are all going up from here. Okay. So it's like, anywhere where this was about you feeling traumatized and living like it's your fight or flight moment all the time, like you're in survival mode all the time, like you're always being needing to be on high alert and all that stuff. Something is shifting in you. Why? Because you went to I'm hearing the depths of the Mariana Trench about that. So if you have done a lot of shadow work, all of you who have done a lot of shadow work lately, Because they do say like figuring yourself out is like peeling the layers back of an onion. But honey, even an onion, eventually you're gonna run out of layers to peel back, and that's it. That's what I'm seeing. So these drastic changes are coming into your life because you chose to deal with issues that were floating in your subconscious about being a victim, about trauma, about traumatized relationships and trauma bonds. Okay, about you in relation to the others, other people. Oh man, everything's great when I'm by myself, but once we introduce those other people, oh man, why don't everybody just do what I want them to? What is the most important message? The guidance here for this. Thank you. It says living in society, card number 1. And so the unhealthy thought here is I easily get scapegoated in my family and in other relationships. So this applies. And then it says the healthy thought would be I can still feel good about myself even if someone is angry with me. Okay. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The unhealthy thought from the healthy goals number 5. If I say something, I easily get embarrassed and am often misunderstood. Huh. So this is somebody that had just learned to just be quiet and take it. Mm. The only way others can get to know my true self is if I talk from my heart. Okay. Interesting. So this definitely has to do with some relationships, which did come out in our cards on the consciousness. Somebody here feels like somebody's angry with them. The Mona Lisa deck has 2 decks in the box. This one's got some poetry on it. So let's see what we have here as the most important message to go with this for the tribe of love and peace and happiness. Shout out to Interstellar Frequency High Vibes Tribe. I'm gonna have to get a reading in for you guys and for Michelle. Michelle joined the High Vibes Tribe, so there's another one in there with y'all. So we're gonna get another High Vibes Tribe message out for you guys at some point. If you join my High Vibes Tribe, you're literally giving me permission to do a personal reading for you, for tribe viewing, for your High Vibes Tribe membership, whenever I get called to. So that's cool. And it was fun for you all to find them the last time we did them. So let's see, what do we have? Most important message that applies here. Guidance, thank you. Interesting. It says prayers. A quiet present calls me inward. My prayer is my response. The communion that follows stays with me throughout the day. Somebody needs to pray. And I'm hearing that old MC Hammer song, Pray. The bottom of the deck is work and it's in reverse. So it's giving me that shadow work energy. What does it say? My mind and body are directed toward one goal today, to see in my work the way to presence of mind. So this is again telling me like this dark night of the soul energy was here to get you to this point, to surrender to the joy in life, to the opportunities in life, to understand where the changes need to come, to learn to speak up for yourself, to learn that other people's perspectives and opinions of you do not actually uh, create who you are. They do not create who you are. They actually have no bearing unless you make them matter. They have no matter as in importance and as well as in physicality. Okay, both of those ways, importance and physicality. Okay, physical matter. I got the psychic tarot for the heart. I'm gonna shuffle this up. Oh, but before we get all into this deck, we need to see what tarot spread we're gonna use for your reading right now. We're gonna get into some tarot. What is the perfect tarot spread to deliver the perfect message, most effective and easy way possible for the viewers of this reading, of this timeless energy? Okay, knowing that You are going to speak in an umbrella language. Thank you for throwing in a few details that are confirming for the tribe as we move through this reading. But what is the perfect spread that's going to get the message most effectively delivered? Thank you. What spread for our reading? Looking for one card to come out. One card, please. Which? Oh, this one stayed. The mirror spread. Okay, it's a 5-card spread. All right, let's see what we have with the mirror spread then. We're going to shuffle your tarot deck now. So in the mirror spread, there's 5 positions. The first position is the image, how you see them. The second position is the reflection, how they see themselves. The third position is what they represent to you. The fourth position is what you represent to them. And the fifth position is what is really there. Okay, so there's some awareness that like perspective is everything in this. Okay, because there's somebody here who has decided they'd rather not speak at all because they no matter what they say, nobody gets them. Okay. I heard it's not that you don't need to speak. Maybe sometimes you just need to stop speaking to those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't stop speaking, baby. You got a voice for a reason. You're supposed to use it. You got a mind for a reason. It's very beneficial when you utilize it. Hello, the divine mind. Yes, your mind is divine. It is creative. It is powerful. If you understood the power of your mind, you would change a lot of the ways you interact with yourself, with others, and the world around you. Yeah. Oh, that water is so good. Understanding the power of your mind would make you want to be so in tune with the reason to be grateful for everything and everyone around you. Uh-huh. Yeah, even the tissue and even the scrubby at the sink and the trash can and the door and the floor and the rock and the bird and the tree and the bee and the tire and the radio and the seat and the seat belt and the trunk and the tire and the nut and the bolt. I heard and the idiots too. Okay. Wow. Are we calling names today, Source? Okay. Let's get this spread out. From the time the first card falls or flips, these cards are in perfect order to just lay this rest of the spread out. And here we go. So, we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, and we got 5. And I'm going to pull these over. All right, bottom of the deck. The foundation of it all is love. Lover's energy is there. Okay, that's perfect because it's in harmony with everything else we've been saying. Again, this is about your interpersonal relationships and how perfect is it that we got the mirror spread for an interpersonal relationship message, right? So, in your first position, how you see them, an opportunity to heal. We have healing begins. An opportunity to heal, a chance to I'm hearing to figure out what's real and what's fake and what was wise and what's a mistake. Okay. I heard all that. What's real, what's fake, what's wise, what's a mistake. Okay. Um Real, fake, wise, mistake. Okay, what's real, what's fake, what's wise, what's a mistake. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, let's get a WTF to go with the healing begins card, please. And thank you. What can you show me about healing begins in this energy where I'm getting so much of your self view has been influenced by what others have said to you? So much yourself view has been influenced by what others have said to you. Yet your self view is best generated by yourself, because you're the only one that can generate. And it's like when you see yourself that way, others will see yourself that way too. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. The healing begins. Why is healing begins here? In how you see them. Give it to them. Huh. Give it to. Oh wow. When I saw this card, I immediately. So it's like she looks like the actress who's about to go on stage and deliver. Yeah, baby, she about to give it to him, all right. She's about to deliver. So how do you see them? It's like, I got give it to me, baby. So you could see them as like they're showing up. They're showing up to the party. I heard fashionably late. I heard they're gonna learn today. They're gonna learn today. You gonna tell them about showing up on time? What the heck? You gonna tell them about showing up on time? You gonna give it to them? There's a strong ability there. How you see them as somebody who is trying to peel back the veil, trying to get some understanding, trying to realize some things. They're ready to, and they ready to, for class to be in. They're ready to learn. They're ready to discern. Okay. What tarot deck? What's tarot deck? I want to get an. Oh no. They're saying not tarot. They're showing me the playing cards. Let me get the playing cards out. 1 second. They're up there. I see them. Oh, these ones are the ones I want. Perfect. Thank you. All right, let's see. Yeah, we're going to get some clarifiers on these positions with some playing cards. Give it to them. Healing begins. How you see them. You see they're approaching for a healing, baby. There's some hurt there. There is some hurt there. Okay, showing up late to the party. It's like they're late to your own party. I heard late to your own party. Okay, late to your own party. Why you want to be late to your own party? You need to pray. Oh, you needed to pray, so you were late to the party because you were busy praying. Praying as in communicating with the divine, not praying as in stalking somebody or trying to catch dinner. Okay, so I saw both. Or were you? Okay, let me see. Healing begins, please and thank you. With give it to them. What else can you reveal? The King of Hearts energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're wanting to impart protection, love, and wisdom. Okay, we have the Two of Hearts energy. Okay, love. Okay, you see them as somebody who wants to come in and have this relationship with you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, you're gonna give them some. Part of them that needs to be healed has to do with the stability and feeling supported. Okay, Four of Hearts energy with Amazonite. Okay. Give me another one. And the Jack of Diamonds with citrine. Ah. So, yeah, this is like somebody who has rejected the light within. They have it. It's like this person, they come in with love, but they don't know. They don't, it's like, you can't even see how great you are. You can't even see the light you bear. You can't even see what you are clearly. Okay. And yeah, we have the rose quartz at the bottom with the Ace of Diamonds. Okay. Love, trust, and emotional healing. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like this person has been holding to their own light, their own joy, their own happiness. This person will skip something if it doesn't land them in how you see them. Like they're very playful. Like they want to be. They don't get down with the drama, baby. They don't get down with the drama. They like the joy. Yeah, they want happiness. Um, they don't want the drama. That's how you see them. You see this person is on their healing journey. Okay. In the reflection, let's see how they see themselves. Huh? See, that's perfect. This is exactly what. So the way this person has an accurate self view with the joy and stability card, Like, that's exactly what we were just saying. Like, this person will maintain their joy. This person will maintain their light. That's how you see them. Okay. And for somebody, it's could be some water sign energy up in this with that King of Hearts energy there. But this is somebody who has emotional maturity and they're ready to share and give and receive love. This person does what they do because of love, because they love, because it feels right, because it feels good. This person knows how to be sympathetic and empathetic, and also knows how not to let themselves be emotionally manipulated. What do we have with this joy and stability energy here with the Four of Wands energy? Please and thank you. How they see themselves as joy and stability. Four of Wands. It wasn't me, huh? And I with the it wasn't me card is like I didn't do that. I don't have to worry about that. I'm good. I'm in joy. I'm in stability. I don't have to worry about that. That's I didn't break it. I had to fix it. I didn't break it. I'm not buying it. There's something there like that. Like this person, um, yeah, it was. They're not taking responsibility for other people's junk, is the way I'm getting, because they're too busy protecting and solidifying their joy. Yeah, that's why they have joy and stability. This is how they see themselves, and it came out. But there's also some place where, thank you. Yeah, there's also some place where you just want to, like, you could be telling somebody, excuse me, you did this to me. I can't see this, but this is what's coming through. So I'm gonna say, you did this to me, and that person will say, no, I didn't. I didn't do that. It wasn't me. All right. So, and that's how they really feel. Let me see. What, how they see themselves. Why do we have the joy and stability with it wasn't me? For Wands energy here. Clarifying that, we have the Five of Spades. Tiger's eye energy. Okay. Courage, wealth. Tiger's eye is definitely a wealth stone. Shifting. Okay, but Five of Spades energy is like, this is that back and forth of the mind. Okay, let me see. King of Spades, air sign energy with tourmaline. Okay, tourmaline is good for calming the chaos of the mind. Tourmaline is good for organizing and bringing stability to the mind, actually. I actually gave somebody some tourmaline for that very reason at one point. Because, anyways, King of Clubs. Now we enter fire sign energy. It wasn't me. Okay, with the sapphire energy. Somebody's birthday in September. Okay. Somebody's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Wisdom, virtue, and good fortune. Ah, okay. How they see themselves. This, let me just get the final clarifier. Four of Diamonds. We have Malachite. Transformation, openness, and love. Okay. So, how this person sees himself. This person sees himself as somebody who is very stable. They know what to do, they know what to think, and what they're not going to do is get themselves caught up in the blame game. So I see like this person has bumped into a lot of people that want to blame them for things in their life. It's giving me like, so this person's got a pretty decent life, right? And so then when you've got things going well, then other people try to get into this position of feeling entitled, like they deserve what's yours. That's what this person has attracted a lot of, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so here you are celebrating. Life brings you to this experience with this person who something's got to change in their life, and it has to do with the subconscious programming. It's like on the surface this person is cool, like actually their headspace seems pretty good and all of that, but there's something in the subconscious that is attracting these people that they keep having to cut them off. I heard it's a process. It'll shift. It'll get better eventually. They're just at a different place of transition with that. You, them, or both of you could actually be the one at the rock bottom, right? Where it's there's nowhere to go this way, so let's just, Surrender to where we're at, allow the miracles to happen. When you surrender to where you're at, you just make space for all kinds of miracles to just come in, for something to change. Okay. Like, okay, fine, this is where I'm at. Instead of, no, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna dig deeper. And I'll find it eventually. No, you've been digging, 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 baby. It was not there. What you were digging for was not there. Okay. This person with the joint stability, I'm seeing on the physical level, this person could be living with a person. This could be like a person who, them and their roommate, if this is the case. So because I got that four of wands energy and the four of diamonds energy, it's like this person has a roommate, and this person's roommate is just not working. They want to switch it up, and you love the place, you love the idea of being roommates with this person, something like that. Okay, is here. All right, so let's see what they represent to you in our third position. What do they represent to you? Love of balance, Ace of Cups energy. I love it. So that's cool. This person that's come into your experience. So it's like this person come into your experience because of your self-love energies. Like, I attracted this from my self-love. There's this awareness that you attracted from your self-love. Okay. This person can even represent for you like evidence that the self-love healing energy that you, it's like you're healed now. You're not healing now, you're healed. A specific level, you're healed, right? Let me see here we go, Ace of Cups, because this is the card. I am respected on both sides. I am respected on both sides with the love of balance energy. So this is about respect, coming, going, who you've been, you respect who you are and who you're coming to be. Okay, yeah. Respection. Respection. Okay. In respection, that is not a word. Where did the respection come out? It's like, but it is. It should be. I heard it should be, because respection, so shen makes it an action. Interesting. We need to get some respection going on here. It's like, respect yourself. Okay. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. I'm back. Um, so respect it on both sides. This person, what they represent to you, this person for you is evidence of the self-respect, self-love, and of how you're attracting more of that. And what is, it has something to do with the fact that this person is in this point, whether it's a roommate or a relationship, whatever it is. It could totally be with all these kings here. Like, this could be a bunch of gay boys. Can't even lie. Whatever it is, it's a bunch of masculine energies, whether female body or male body, it doesn't matter. These are masculine energies. Okay, these are people about to get it done. Okay, and we have three kings here. So, anyways, this person has something going on in their life that is a sabotaging energy. There's somebody around them that self sabotages. Is that what it is? This is a conversation. This is a conversation you having with somebody. And the thing is, both people on the other side of the conversation, but one of those people is not in the room. You're only talking to one person from their perspective about a situation. However, the way they tell it, let them tell it, and the other person is the one that's messed up. The other person has messed up. I'm like, maybe there's something about themselves that they haven't seen that you can point out. Huh. Interesting. I heard, yeah, like how they're the attractor of that, and where are they holding that energy? I heard we have the four of wands energy, four of clubs energy with the carnelian, creativity, confidence, and passion. Um, the color red is totally turning me to the root chakra energy, and it's giving me stability. Like, you've stabilized the living in this self-love energy. Okay, and we have two of diamonds with the blue barrel, creating energy and calmness. Um, interesting. So you have this trait. You have this ability to speak calmly, even in agitated situations. Even when the shit is hitting the proverbial fan. I don't use the word proverbial. One of you does. That was a confirmation for you. You're always talking about something being proverbial. Okay, I don't. But yeah, whenever the shit is hitting, when the shit is hitteth the proverbial faneth. Okay, what the heck is that? Let's see what else we have. Okay, so 4 of clubs, 2 of diamonds. Now we have the 9 of spades with Antigorite. Okay. And then we have the 2 of clubs. All right. So one thing is you're able to communicate to this person about the changes that are happening. This person may not have realized that the chaos that they're experiencing in their life with this other person that is close to them or could totally be living with them, right? This person, like, there's something here that this person hasn't seen. And one of that thing is, like, when you try to hold on to two energies, water and oil don't mix, baby. The only way they do try to blend is if you shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. There's the chaos. Um it's like trying to make this stick. I heard it just brings a lot more problems than it's worth. It brings a lot more problems than it's worth. You can't, one person can't play both sides of the relationship. You can only do your side of the relationship. The other person's going to show up how the other person shows up. You have no control over that. If they're not showing up in a way that freaking works for you, then why are you allowing them to come over? Is energy. Why are you allowing them to come over? This person is going to find that there's some sort of fear that they haven't faced in themselves. Maybe they're a fear of being by themselves, okay? A fear of uh, of paying the rent by themselves, for example, if it was a roommate, or a fear of being alone, or a fear that they won't find another lover, or whatever. There's some sort of fear in this person with that 9 of spades. Um, maybe if I'm even seeing somebody who gets anxiety when they're by themselves. And this is an example. Whatever it is, there's some sort of dark night of the soul energy. It The challenges that they're having with this person. Okay, why do you let them come over? This person keeps letting them come over because their soul's not done with the lesson yet. It's like, oh, there's the message. Okay, the message is this: if you want something to change, you're gonna have to change something. But when you can't change them, the only thing left to change is you. And so why even start with them? Why not start with you? Because you can always change something about you. And as long as it's somebody else's fault. Yeah, because it wasn't me, right? As long as is somebody else's fault, honey, you don't have the power to change nothing. Yeah. So long as it's someone else's fault, you have no power to change anything, right? If you want the power to change something, to improve something, to um, shift your circumstances, you're going to have to find where your power is to do that. And in order, you have to find the responsibility. Yeah, if you want to take the power back from a situation, you got to find out how you have some sort of responsibility here. How is it? What is it teaching you? Where's the lessons and the blessing? Hmm. uh when you do that, you're gonna find your power. You will have reclaimed so much power. And that's, I feel like, the energy you're telling this person. You're telling this person like it wasn't me. It was them, because it looks like that in these cards. It looks like this person is actually pretty stable. They do what they're supposed to do. Maybe they're, and again, I'm getting the energy of a roommate. The roommate fucked off what they were supposed to put towards bills or something like that, right? That person, they get caught up in other stuff. They let drama take them out of a place of handling business. I'm hearing, okay, so whatever this person is doing, uh the person, there is a self-sabotaging energy. But if you're the one that keeps it close to you and keeps inviting it in. It's like, where's the responsibility? At what point does this person become accountable? And so I see, like, that's what you're trying to show this person, is how to find accountability so that they can have the power to change something here that they actually want to change. So what do you represent to them? Let's find out in our fourth position. We have helpless and hopeless. A decision. Here you go. How dare you tell me that I'm the one that has to make the decision? Eight of Swords energy. What you represent to them right now is telling me, like, you're basically the one who is showing them. And I heard, and that's why they come to you. That's why they come to you with this conversation, right? Because they know you're going to be honest, you're going to be real, you're not going to sugarcoat it, and you're going to tell them what it is, and they trust in that from you. This person's coming to you because they want the real deal. They don't want you to hold back. They want to know, like, they know that you can help them find the answer. When they feel helpless and hopeless, they're going to call you, because what do you represent to them? Somebody who can help guide them through a decision that must be made, because they're entertaining something or someone in their life that brings a sabotaging energy. It brings chaos to their happy home. This person by themselves has a happy home. This person on their own, they have joy and stability. They don't like the drama. They don't do drama. Okay. What you represent to them from the WTF Oracle card? Oh, excuse me. It's the past holds no weight here. The past holds no weight here. Huh. I just got another message, like, there's somebody there's somebody here who is going through a dark night of the soul, because you are not the same way you used to be, and you're not accepting them the way you used to, and they don't like that. They want you to accept them in, and you will not. Yeah, I see. What they're showing me is these two images right here. So yeah, the person is finding their joy and stability. So for somebody else, this is a different message for someone else, or maybe it's the same. I don't know. That person is over there. You're like, I'm just gonna stay over here behind the curtains. I'm just gonna stay over here. They're over there. They're going through all this expansion. This person. So for somebody, this is a person you've known that you're not dealing with. They were an excellent lesson for you in self love. They're going through some stuff in their life, and the thing is, now they want to come. They're all excited. They want to share. They need. It's like, who do I tell my good news to? I don't have nobody to tell my good news to. Who am I gonna tell my good? Oh, let me call my ex. Maybe I'll tell them my good. But the ex ain't answering. You the ex, and you're not answering. They unblocked. They unread all that stuff. So that energy is here. Okay, let's get back to our original experience. So this person here, it's like, this person trusts in your guidance and takes confidence in speaking to you about what's happening in their life, because they know that you understand the transformation points that they are in. In other words, you've accomplished some sort of transformation. This person is in that, and it's like they know that you've, in other words, you're experienced in where they're at. You're experienced. You've got the experience. You've done it. You've already done it. So you're a great person to talk to. In other words, you ain't going to ask somebody who's living homeless about being about wealth consciousness. No, that's not the right one to ask. They haven't accomplished it for themselves. So let's not do that. Okay. Um you want to so this person wants to ask somebody who knows from experience, and you are the one. You've got respect in this situation because you've got experience, and it's known. It's a well-known fact. I'm hearing it's a well-known fact. Everybody knows that you've been through this. Okay. And so, if I need help or guidance about this, why shouldn't I ask you? Is the energy that's coming through. So let's see what else. We have the Ace of Diamonds with the rose quartz. Yeah. So there's this awareness that, how this person, what you represent to them is, you have You have done a lot of self-healing work to be in joy, to lighten your heart and to heal your inner child. Yeah. 9 of clubs. Yeah, and uh with the labradorite, you have, yeah, that the ace of diamonds and that 9 of clubs is totally just giving me like you've got the experience and you've got the degree and you've got the clientele with the 5-star reviews, like you're certified. Okay. And 8 of hearts with blue lace agate, and 6 of spades with sodalite. uh yeah, both of those are blue stones, and it's like this person is trying to, so there's a part of them that wants to go, there's the other part of them that wants to try to make it work, that wants to try to solve it. Let's get some resolution here. Let's get this thing solved. No, um I'm hearing the past holds no weight here. So is this about this person learning, to let go of some sort of grudge that they've been holding on to, that makes them try to force situations to go differently with the people that are there in their life now? And I heard the grudge. Okay, the grudge, and then I heard the judge. They said those are movies. The grudge and the judge, those are movies. You really like them, or they really like them, or they look like them. That's, I'm not, yeah, it's one of those. It's somewhere in there. We have 2 of spades at the bottom of the deck. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, somebody is a joyful, happy-go-lucky person, but their peace has been disturbed. What is really there? Let me see. Let's reveal our final position. The solar plexus chakra, baby. What is really there? Like this whole situation is really there to get this person do something, baby. uh Go ahead and just move something. This person knows consciously that they need to make a move. They need to shift their energy. They need to do something to change their energy. They got to change. Something's got to change. So this is like solar plexus: power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, confidence. I can. The phrase is I can. Ah, I love that. And look at all the yellow all over this card with the drastic changes that that was talking about the dark night of the soul, right? You would think a dark night of the soul would be majorly black card, but no, the dark night of the soul card has yellow. Why is the dark night of the soul there? Because a person is torturing themselves by not doing what they feel like they should. Ah, that's the energy here. It's like you can, yeah, it could have started off so good. Some people will torture themselves for years and years after a relationship has gone from, unhealthy to just downright terminal and toxic, because they're being loyal to the situation as it began. And that's crazy because the situation as it began with a freaking representative. This person showed up with the representative, and then ever since then you've been trying to get that representative to come back, but the representative fulfilled its role. It got you in the door, it got them in the door, either way it got somebody in the door, and then it goes, and it will show its face no more. You will never see that person the way they were when it first began and everything was all fine, because once they got their anchors in, the representative is free to go. The representative was a false persona meant to confuse somebody from seeing what it was. And that could be what you're explaining here to this person that's come to talk to you. Look at this solar plexus chakra coming out with, I am thankful for divine blessings on all my plans, projects, and words. Hello. Do what you want. Do what you want. Do what you like. Okay. Okay. Do what you like. Um, this person needs to do what they like, and they've been trying to entertain something that they don't like. I just got the energy, somebody here, this is about a job. Why? I don't even know what this means. I think it has something to do with money or investing, but I heard seed company. Or is it literally seed company, like bird seed? Somebody here has got a job doing something. I heard it's for the birds. Somebody's got a bird. Okay. But the energy is, I can't fucking stand this. This person, for somebody, the conversation is not about a roommate or an actual physical human. It's about a job that they're entertaining that is got them at odds with themselves. It's got them against themselves because you don't go to work like I go to work. I go to work like, oh my God, I'm so excited to do your nails today. What are we gonna do? What do you want? I get to live vicariously through your nails. I can only do my nails so many times, and this is how I like them now. But I still like all the art. I still love long nails. I still want to do them. So come sit in my chair. What do I get to do for you today? Excitement, passion about what you do, right? Now, this person, somebody here has been going to work, hating it. It feels like hell. It feels like torture. Interesting. But there's something this person wants to do. There's something this person wants to make a change. They want to work from home. Somebody here's I just heard somebody is considering switching from the office position to taking an at-home position. Okay. I heard, and there's an increase in pay because you don't be in the office. Okay. That you don't take up office space or office stuff. You work from home. Okay. And so there's an increase in pay that comes with that. We have venturing come out. When? I don't know. When did this card come out? Did you see it? Okay. It said just pull off the top of the deck. I must have shuffled it and it must have failed. Seven of Cups. I'm so busy channeling this. I know. Adventuring. This is good luck, manifestation, optimistic. And then we have Snowflake Obsidian, 10 of Hearts, self reflection, protection, and growth. Yeah, this person really does need to step out, be bold, stand up for themselves, do what they know they want to do. They know they want to dance. They don't want to sit up here talking to somebody about all the problems and they like, what? Okay. Queen of Spades. Yeah. And I feel like it's this person. So you are consulting, a friend is consulting with you about a connection that they have going on that is, it's a Debbie Downer vibe. Okay. Whether that's with a job or with a person, it doesn't matter. It all applies. And the fact of the matter is, what they know they need to do, they haven't wanted to because it requires them to assert some limits and some boundaries here. Maybe even move away from someone completely, right? Ace of Spades with the Moonstone energy. This is going to give them new beginnings. It will give them new beginnings. What's really there is an opportunity to take action. An opportunity to take action and get things done. Oh, is that what happened? I picked it up. Like, okay. Anyways, an opportunity to get things done and get the energy moving in the direction of what is actually calling to your soul. Like I said, this person you're talking to, they're actually a joyful person. They need their peace back. They need to get the chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like acknowledge what it is and then release it back to the universe, and however that applies. So sometimes the chaos is an inner perspective, and then so you could speak it out real quick. I recommend 60 seconds or less. Gone in 60 seconds. Gone in 60 seconds. That's it. It's got to be gone in 60 seconds. If you could get it gone in 60 seconds, you'll do yourself justice because you won't focus on it or dwell on it long enough for it to begin to create energy momentum attracting to it. So because it's like once you hold the energy for at least 60 seconds, it's actually moving things in the physical reality for you already. So this person has been holding on to an idea, a person, or a job that is pissing them off for a long time. And what's happened is their naturally happy self is not feeling so naturally happy. This person is actually pretty high vibrational. They're a good, they're a good apple. I heard they're a good apple, but they've got some funk and junk going on, and it has to do with this outside influence that they're entertaining. Is it that they're communicating with their ex? Is it that they have a roommate that's, a frenemy, or a lover that's actually competing with them? Or is it that they're doing something that they hate every day because they feel like it's the only way? This is what I have in this mirror spread. So the guidance was like, you can still feel good about yourself even though someone is angry with you. And that would be part of why, like I said, the person has a the person around them has a very low vibrational, um self-sabotaging, just a chaotic and toxic energy. So what do? They start talking stuff to them, right? They start talking stuff to them. Now your person who's normally happily go lucky, they're not feeling so hot because they want to talk about is what that jerk did to take them out of their vibration. Let's pull you down off your pedestal. You're feeling too high right now. So I'm going to tell you that you are this, that, and the other, even though I know none of that is true. And I'm actually the one that is that. I'm going to tell you that because if I can at least confuse you for a while about who you are, then, mission accomplished. You're no longer so happy go lucky walking around here like you walking on sunshine or something like that. Mm. Yeah, and the thing is, I feel that whenever this person has um, said these hurtful things, you're like left speechless. You're like you don't even know what to say, and so maybe you're not so quick witted with the words. Maybe your tongue a little rolls a little bit slower than this person, and they a fast talker. I see a fast talker. Maybe your tongue rolls a little bit slow. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what to say back to them. There's this energy here where you just have to um you're gonna have to find your gumption. I'm here, you're gonna have to find your gumption. That is not a word I use. So anywhere where somebody in your life used gumption, this is your reading, that's your confirmation. uh that person doesn't get to decide who you are. That person doesn't get to decide what your character is, your value, or your future either. And I just feel like somebody here is getting conversation, some friend time, a consultation, and it is talking about something that they need to realize that it could hurt to let it go, but it's keeping their, it's like an anchor. Ha, yeah, it's like an anchor. Because that boat can go all around the whole giant ocean, but not if the anchor is down. Not if the anchor is down. So it's like time to lift anchor. And anywhere where this is about someone's own personal self-defeating thoughts and negative self-talk, like, baby, get it out in 60 seconds or less if you can, and then switch your energy, put on your favorite song, put on some dance movement music, and dance. I heard dance, dance, dance. Somebody likes disco big time. Okay. You have what you need. That path doesn't go any further. But the good thing is when you surrender to where you're at, you're gonna find some miracles here. And instead of planning for a rainy day, let's plan for some magic and miracles. Like, I love Janine's first comment when she came into the room. She said, "I trust you had a brilliant day." Yeah, I did have a brilliant day. Um, because so far that's happened in this day is I woke up and I'm recording. But even the last day was a brilliant day. It was an amazing day. Had a new client, had an old client, had perfect timing. It was awesome. Anyways, instead of planning for a rainy day, plan for a brilliant day, plan for a luxurious day, plan for a dancing day, plan for a fun day. I heard, how many places can you dance today? I seen somebody dancing as they walk through the door at the office. I see somebody dancing through the grocery store. I see somebody dancing at the gas station while they pumping gas. And it's like a personal self challenge to do something different. You're dancing everywhere you go. How many places can I dance today? And I don't know if you're posting something, because I even see somebody who's like posting a picture or a quick video of them dancing in all these weird places in the same day. How many places can you dance today? Um, and then the word respection that came through is coming up again. Respect is an action. And so I love that we had this word come through, respection. Respect is an action, baby. If you have respect for somebody, and this has been This has been coming up in my house. Well, not in my house, but around the family. One of the grandsons, he's got to learn another level of respect, and so respect is about how we treat others. And the golden rule, okay? Treat others how you want them to treat you, right? That energy is here. Okay. Yeah, and as long as it's someone else's fault, you're powerless to make change. So go ahead and take the culpability and the accountability so that you can have some influence on where the situation is headed for you. Let's get you a spiritual AF card. We're going to close it out with that. What a beautiful way to start my day with this reading. Okay, this reading for you. You know, you got to speak your truth. No one else can decide and declare for you. You must decide and declare for yourself. Okay, but the only way they get to have any power in that is if you give it up. If you give up your power and your control to them. I love this. Okay, so we had two cards come out for you, and what's cool is that in these two cards, they have a similar design on them. So I think that is highly synchronistic and meaningful as well, because even the design is giving me. So we got pink and green. I see pink and green in the backgrounds, right? So the green one, so the pink one is just solid color, but the green one has a pattern in it. So there's some energy here. Pink and green energy is giving me especially because of the tone of pink, it's giving me Barbie girl energy, right? It's giving me that. So it's giving me the energy of watching my daughter play with her Barbies and making a house out of her VHS cassette tapes, because she didn't have a Barbie house, but she wanted one. So she would stack up her VHS cassette tapes. She had all the children's movies in her room, and she will make a bed and she will make a sofa. You know what I'm saying? So there's the energy here of play playing and making the best of what you have, but getting in touch with that inner child. And then the green one with the pattern, it's like put the pattern of the heart all over everything. And if you can't, then maybe it shouldn't be there, is one of the things I'm hearing. Okay. So let's go into, so the pink one. It says, guess who ain't gotta explain shit to nobody? You don't have to explain anything to anyone. And that is a big deal, because I often find people, even readers, oh my God, you guys, if I hear a reader who gets on here and who starts to explain away why they haven't recorded, or why they got to do this and why they got to do that, it's like, that is that is really nobody's business. Like, why do you feel like you have to explain this, that, and the other? You do what you do. Just do what you do. Just do what you do. You don't have to explain every step you're taking. That's for you to understand so you could get it done, right? Other people don't always need that. Um, Anywhere where you have to make, or somebody has to make drastic changes and remove themselves from a presence because that presence is unhealthy, toxic, or downright debilitating, it needs no explanation. Um, just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You ain't gotta be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Well, yeah, hop off the bus, Gus. You ain't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Okay? That song is called 50 Ways to Lose Your Lover. It's an old song. It's really great lyrics for anybody that needs to understand, like, sometimes you just gotta go. All right. It says, quit trying to explain yourself to everyone. No one has to understand your brand of cuckoo. You got your own shit, but that's a whole lot different than trying to get everyone to sign off on whatever weirdness you want to create. Get on with your freaky little self, you freaky little fuck. Everybody is not going to get you. They're not supposed to. Like, they're a whole different person. We got to start self validating instead of looking for everyone else or someone else to validate us. Okay? Validate yourself. Stop looking for them to cosign. Ha, boy, if I was waiting for somebody to go out with, I would never do anything. If I was waiting for somebody else to be there with me while I started a business, I would never ever had a business. If I was waiting for somebody to be all into these tarot cards with me and into YouTube with me, this channel would not exist. I did it by myself. Let's normalize doing shit by yourself. You want to go dancing, baby? Get dressed and take your butt out dancing. Ah, yes. I went on a wonderful date last night with myself. Yep. Went on a wonderful date last night with myself. It was another one of the posts that I put on here. Yeah. On the big highest self-lover Instagram post. I don't know if that shows up on your side, but there it is. Yeah. I went on the best date last night with me. Let's normalize that. Like, why do you always need a freaking entourage? Okay. So there's some stuff in that. Let's see. And then the final message for you. It says, be the change you wish to see up in this bitch. Yes. If you want to see something change, you got to make sure you're doing something different. You got to be the change. Hey, you. Yeah, you. The one who sees what's wrong in the world and who knows that the difference between being an activist and being a whiny ass complainer is action. You want the world to be more kind? Kind the fuck out on the people in your life. Hate litter bugs? Pick up some trash. Can't stand judgmental blowhards? Quit judging them for being so judgmental. It's really is that kind of simple. So this is what I have for you at this time. Uh, until next time. So thankful and grateful. Do all the YouTube stuff. If you got to this point of the video, if you get to the end of any of my videos that I've ever produced, please put in there hashtag I'm a finisher. Finish. It's amazing to be a so, okay, so sidebar message. Somebody here, you got a problem, baby, because you start stuff all the time. But what do you finish? I just see unfinished projects, a sewing project, a blinging project. You know, it's like, what have you finished? Finish something. Start finishing something every day. Finish something. Be a finisher. Okay. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. The more you interact with the channel, the more you're active you're on the channel, your more your guides are knowing that you're gonna be here. Your angels, your highest self, ancestors, guides, love source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, knows how to deliver you messages. We go channel them through for you, and it's gonna feel more and more personal because you're connected with the channel. This is how it works here. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.